On today's Live TV, we take a look at how you've been using the customer satisfaction feedback to make positive changes. And we're in Swansea to see how we've been a hit at this prestigious awards ceremony. Hello, good morning and welcome to Live TV. Last month we introduced you to a brand new customer satisfaction feedback, and this week we're looking at how it's already delivering improvements across the network. So far you've logged on to listen to more than 23,000 calls, and over 80% of our customers have told us that they're very happy with our service. Shortly I'll be talking to Alan Prattley from Moorgate branch in London about how his staff are using the calls. But first let's return to Canary Wharf to find out how they've been getting on.
I'm really quite nervous about listening to the call back. I'm really excited at the same time as well.
Last month, Jodie Mosley and Gemma Kellett were one of the first to listen to calls, and Live TV was there to film their one-on-one session.
That was about, and how I can invest my money.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're just going to be running through a few things around the end of tax year campaign and our customer satisfaction measures. We roughly have about 10 to 12 calls a week, which we listen to with all the staff. The feedback from the calls has highlighted that our biggest area of customer dissatisfaction was around the machines. So what we did is we got together in T3s and one-to-ones to find an idea that we could all work together to try and improve our customer satisfaction on levels on this. We also then spoke at our advocate meetings to get a regional-led initiative. We decided that we would flood the floor and we'd move our best people on customer service to around the machines.
We concluded that we needed more people to be on the meet and greet side of things. I've managed to do a couple of weeks already, and so far so good. I had a one-to-one with Jodie regarding my customer service. We just spoke about the feedback, and thankfully it was all extremely satisfied, which was great news.
Gemma got one of the surveys back around the woman was very pleased that she had a knowledge of financial products.
It makes me feel really good to think that I'm doing such a good job, and to actually hear the words back, now we can listen to the customer satisfaction, is something really positive going forward. It also allows us to share best practice, obviously, with what I'm doing well at the moment, to share that with the team. They were extremely satisfied with both the customer service from myself and Steve, and in the end of it resulted in 4,500 commission.
Okay, so we're now just going to go through a couple of the surveys that we had back. So it's time for Jodie's Box of Delights.
Jodie's Box of Delights is a great recognition for those people who have delivered outstanding and exceptional customer service.
So the last two, although you're only allowed one because otherwise you'll get fat, is for labs. Just tell us how you're so nice to customers.
Quite straightforward really, just be myself. No, it's just a bit of fun really for us, but you know, the main thing is the customers are happy, and as long as they are, we'll keep getting our delights. The team have to pull together, and through that we'll always get really good surveys and good feedback from all our customers.
The new customer feedback system has really helped us to engage the team and deliver changes to make us the best place to bank.
A great example there of how well the team at Canary Wharf have been using the new customer satisfaction feedback. Now you remember the last time we met Alan Prattley from Moorgate branch in London.
Shall we have a listen then?
We saw him and a colleague listening to a customer's call and discussing it, and Alan is in the studio with me now. Morning. So how do you actually engage your staff with this?
Firstly, the calls are done on a one-to-one basis. Everyone gets to listen to the calls that they have. The positive ones are then shared at the T3 sessions and in our morning buzz sessions. If the councillors or the councillor's happy, we also share the negative ones in the T3s, so we can then use the information to, as a group, collectively make a decision on how to change how we operate in the branch. We've also been phoning the customers. We've been phoning them up, all the negative calls, ask them if they'll just give us a little bit more information on how they thought they were served.
How have the team taken to it?
Initially there was concern to listen to the telephone calls, but now there's no problems at all.
And what changes have you made as a result of these calls?
Most of our calls have been around the transactional side, and as just like with Canary Wharf, we've looked at putting more people on the floor. It is something that we had considered previously, and we'd done at key times, but now we do it all of the time.
Sounds like it's been an overall success.
Yeah, it's like a breath of fresh air. It just gives us a real chance to react that much quicker to what our customers require.
Brilliant. Well, Alan, you'll be joining me for a final thought at the end. We're now going over to Andrea, who's going to be giving us a roundup of news from across the bank.
Thanks, Paul. We begin with some good news from Swansea. The International Banking Centre team beat off stiff competition from other major companies at the prestigious Welsh Contact Centre Awards. With our satisfaction score reaching a whopping 90% last year, the IBC team scooped the Customer Service Award.
It was an amazing feeling to go and collect this award on behalf of such a fantastic team that I have in Swansea. The night itself was great and a tribute to many more people than were able to be there on the night.
We have great news regarding our HSBC International Money Transfer Service. Research has indicated that our customers wanted us to reduce our fees, and we've done just that. Reduced fees will be introduced on the 26th of March for all our RBWM customers for a promotional period. As well as this, HSBC staff can now benefit from making international money transfers free of charge and with an exchange rate of only 0.1% over the spot rate. And finally, our superior service discussion boards encourage us to consider what we can do differently for our customers. When there are changes we can't implement locally, we can send an email to Superior Service. Catherine Hobson and Karen Newton from Barnsley branch came up with a winning suggestion for a problem affecting thousands of customers paying in euro checks.
We use a Superior Service board in our T3 meetings to discuss ways that we can improve service for our customers. And it was in one of these T3 meetings that Cara told us about the problems that one of her customers had had when banking a euro cheque. We brainstormed ways that we could help this customer, and after the meeting we sent the suggestion to the Superior Service team.
The new procedures will benefit the customer and better the level of service.
That's all for this week. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Now, Alan, before we go, I understand that you've spotted something extra on the feedback site.
Yeah, that's right. I found a forum which gives us the opportunity to put our best practices on it and also to ask questions so people out there can actually help other branches. I'd really encourage other people to use that.
Brilliant, great advice. Thank you very much, Alan, for joining us on Live TV. Now, that's all we've got time for this week. Don't forget, we'd love to hear your stories, so please drop us an email. The address is on the screen. We asked you to send through your tips on helping our customers to be tax efficient. So next week, as the tax year closes and the new one begins, we'll be sharing the stories that you have sent in. Until then, enjoy the rest of your T3 session and have a lovely day.